Hi everyone, Live with Lisa here, day 232 of my 365-day voyage. And my good friend Gigi had a question on her page about quality of life and how do you define that, and am I living my best life? Quality of life to me is being able to live my life the way I want to. And living, seeing my father with Alzheimer's has been very painful. Watching him get, less and less. Hey Jennifer, it's good to see you. Has been a difficult journey. And watching my grandmother go through Alzheimer's. And so, for me, quality of life is about being able to do the things I want to do and not being a burden to anyone, not being a burden to my children or to someone else. So, I think of those kinds of things when I think of quality of life, and I think of how my life is. Am I living my best life? I think this is probably the closest to it. But do I think that I can be better and that I can be a better person? Yes, of course. I think I can always improve and that there's always room for improvement. And am I perfect? No, never. Hey Jane, it's great to see you. So I think that all of those things are really important. I think being able to be the person you want to be and living the life you want to live. So that for me is travel, family, having people around that I love to be with, friends, doing the things I want to do, not being a burden on anyone. That's a big deal to me. And I think that's because, like I said, seeing my dad with Alzheimer's, seeing my grandmother with Alzheimer's, seeing my husband's grandmother's with Alzheimer's, or grandmother with Alzheimer's, it's just been really a horrible thing to watch them kind of fade away before they're gone. So I want to live my life fully. Like I want to be there. I don't want to be a burden. I don't want people to have to take care of me. Those kinds of things are really important to me. So when I think of quality of life, hey Anna, I think of things like that. I think of living your life fully, living your life and not being, hey Abigail, not being a burden, not being a problem, not making others have to take care of you, even if they want to. I don't want that. I don't want to be that way. So that's an important thing to me, and I want to be able to live my life. Hey Carrie, I'm so glad to see you. I'm so glad you're back. I've missed you big time. I know you had a great time on your vacation. And so for me, quality of life is all about, being able to live my life fully. And is this my best life? I think it's pretty close. This is about as close as I'm going to get for a while anyway. But I do think there's always room for improvement. I think we can always improve as people. I think that we can grow and we can improve ourselves and help others. And I am looking forward to that. And I see myself growing all the time. So that's a big thing to me. But yeah, family, when I think of quality of life, I think about travel and living my life fully and being able to really experience and have fun with my friends and being active and all of those things that I absolutely love doing. So, I mean, for me, it's all about being, active and being able to fully participate in my life. And so I think my life is pretty darn close to wonderful. It's amazing right now. I mean, this is a great time I'm living. I'm really excited all the time. Every day I wake up, I'm just like, this is great. This is a wonderful, wonderful, blessed life I have. So Gigi laid us out this wonderful question about what do we think of when we think of quality of life? Do you think of being healthy and being able to live your life the way you want to? Hey Emma, do you think of, and I think I always hope for a life well lived. I hope that I can leave a legacy behind of love and laughter, and I hope that the people, when I am ready to go, when God says I'm ready to go, I hope that people say, she was a wonderful person, and I'm gonna miss her, but I hope that they're glad that I had a wonderful life, and they're happy that I'm going to heaven, because that's where I believe that I will go. Although I've always said that there may be a special place in hell for English teachers, so I'm not so certain. Sometimes, it's a life I live, but it's always kind of tongue in cheek. So, but no, I mean, I think my life is pretty wonderful. I have a great family. I have wonderful friends. I have my health. I have the blessings of being able to do pretty much whatever I want when I want to, which is a joy. I mean, I have a wonderful house. I live in a great community. I have a great job. I have a wonderful career that's getting started with my business. I have a wonderful career that's been, very successful for several years, over 20 years. So I have a huge legacy of love and joy that I hope I have given to my students and to my community and to my family and to my friends. And so that's a wonderful thing. I think that's a great quality of life. I think my life is something that most people would envy, and I would have envied. If I would have thought of it 20 some years ago, I would have never guessed that it could be like this. So, is it perfect? No. I've got lots of room for growth and improvement, and I can only hope to get better and hope for more and more blessings to come to give to people, and all of those things. Thank you, Carrie. But yeah, it's a joy, and I have a great quality of life. But I think that it's important for me to be mindful of people that I can help and watch out for people that are in trouble and that I can give aid to and can support, because I do have a great life and I do have those blessings, and so I think you have to pay those forward, and you have to think about how you can pay it back to the community and to the people that that need your help and support. So whether it's my students at school or their families, or people in the community that I see need help, I need to be mindful of that and be sure that I am aware of that I can help wherever I can help and do things to help and make things better for other people. Because as we have blessings, we have to pay those back. We have to give that to the universe, because that's the way it works. You have to be, when you have a wonderful life, you have to be aware that there are people that don't, and that you need to think about those people and try to help them out. So that's my thoughts anyway on quality of life. That's what I think of when I think of quality of life. I think of being able to help other people, being able to give to my friends and family and my loved ones and my community, and to all the people I touch, and that I leave a legacy behind of love and joy and laughter and positivity and strength and hope and all of those things, because that's what I want to give to them. I want them to know that they can do anything, and that it's never too late to try stuff. But I don't ever want to be a burden on anyone. I want to always be able to be, even if I'm not totally healthy, I want to be able to take care of myself, because it's really sad when you see like your father just kind of fade away from Alzheimer's. It's a horrible disease, and I wish there was something they could do, but there isn't. There's nothing you can do for it. You just have to pray for them and love them anyway, right? So guys, that's me just answering Gigi's question. She had a question about quality of life. And please leave me what you think of quality of life. When you think of quality of life, what do you think? Do you think of, hey Miranda, do you think of being healthy and being able to travel and being able to do all the things you want? Do you think of giving and paying it forward and living a life like that? All of those things are so important. I think that, leaving that legacy behind is what's essential, because we want to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves, but we want to make sure we're taking care of others too. So I think giving is the way for me, being grateful. I always tell my students, if I can teach you one thing, the secret to happiness is being grateful and having a sense of gratitude. Because every day, if you say how lucky you are lucky. You choose every day how you want to be. And having that sense of gratitude will always fill your soul and your spirit with love. So that's just my 2 cents, what it's worth. But I think it's essential that we foster those feelings of gratitude and being grateful, because we are blessed. We do live in a wonderful country. We have so many blessings that people in other parts of the world don't have. So it's really essential that we focus on those things. Focus on what you have, not on what you don't have. Don't worry about what you don't have. You don't have it anyway, so don't let it bother you. Instead, enjoy what you have. So that's me, Live with Lisa, day 232, responding to my good friend Gigi. Hey Carrie, hoping I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Got kayaking. Hey, I missed it, man, big time. I really have. I'd love to hear. I want to hear all your stories too about your wonderful vacation, and I can tell you about mine. So it's been great, and this has been just a wonderful, wonderful summer, and it's almost over, but not quite yet. So there's still some summertime left. So enjoy every day while you have it. So guys, that's me saying goodbye. Love, love, love you. Love talking to you. You have a blessed evening, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye.